Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Looking for daylight. Inside his 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Might as well give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Running behind that left side. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, it's Frazier. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Got his man down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And this is a no-brainer. It's 4th down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the first down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the best of our advantage to save as much clock so we can get multiple scores.
Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The snap sets up the throw. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
To the air, it's Stockton. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Using the quick game. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Back to pass on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Branch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He might want another play. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Dogs! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team, and we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.